What's up, you guys? Hey, you guys. Thanks for tuning in to my weekly series. Oh my god, I really gotta think of a name for this. My podcast. The Me Podcast. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, if you haven't been here before, my name is Adamir Mineros, AM Fitness Nutrition. That is my brand. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. If someone's told you about this, you found this through someone else, thank you so much for tuning in. This is live, so I do give my audience, all three of them, a few minutes to tune in. What up, Andy? A few minutes to tune in, and then we go ahead and get started. So give me like a minute or two, and then we'll get started. Get a notepad, because you're going to need to take notes today, please, if you really want to understand what's happening in your life. All right. Hi, everyone. Everyone who's on, go ahead and say hello. Say how you're doing. Introduce yourself. I'm excited, man. I miss you guys. I haven't done this in 2 weeks. I missed last week. It's terrible. I'm so sorry. But whoever's on here right now, you saw me last week, so, it's your fault also. Hi, Zoe. I miss you. Hey, Shauna. What up, Andy? Hello, Audrey. Now, should I address you as Audrey or babe? Because, you're always on. So, I appreciate it, but I gotta address you somehow, right? Alright, we'll take a minute here. Maybe 45 seconds. Can you guys hear me okay? We need to go play again. Zoe says we need to go play again. You mean soccer, right? Yes, we do. Okay, you're right. We should. Let me know when the next one is, and I'll see if I can go, okay? Just remember, I gotta work. Wife works for me. Wifey. Okay, Zoe, I hear you. Wifey's on. Thank you, wifey. I love you. Appreciate you. There it is. This is cool. I get to talk to you guys even though you guys can't talk back to me, so that's the best part, because I can just keep talking. We'll go early, on the weekday. Weekend? A weekday? A weekend a day. Alright, you guys. So, anyways, let's go ahead and go, because I don't want to delay any longer, since I've already delayed 2 weeks. My bad. But anyways, so this week I wanted to go ahead and focus on, I think you like that we can't talk back. I do, because it takes you a lot longer to type than it does for me to respond. And by the time you type, I'm past it, so. Anyways, this week's focus is, if you haven't remembered, I'm switching between fitness, nutrition, and then I'm doing a week of motivation, inspiration, or so I just got a new idea last week, cultural issues as well. So I kind of want to incorporate that where we can discuss or even hear my perspective on what's happening in the world, right? So this week's focus though is motivation, little inspiration, kind of to help you along whatever your journey is, whatever your goals are, whatever you want to do with your life, right? So right now, this week's focus is on getting back on track, right? So it kind of works out because last week was my birthday. Thank you. Appreciate it. All the wishes. Oh, you guys are so kind. Thank you so much. Last week was my birthday, so I did kind of fall off track because I went out of town. I came back and I wasn't ready for a few days. I had to get back to work and things kind of piled up and I just didn't prepare it properly. So things happen, right? You get off track of your goals, you get off track of just your daily routine. And so sometimes it's hard to come back from that. So from my experience, there's a few things you can do to help you along that so that you don't feel like, oh my God, I fell off track, screw that, I'm giving up. You know what? I'm done, right? We don't want that. We want to be able to continue along the goals that we've set for ourselves. So there's a few things you can do that I use as well. There's a little bit, I'm not going to say I do every single thing on here because there's a lot to do, but there's a couple things that you can do that maybe you can implement in your life to help you along that path, right? So first thing, there's about 4 to 5 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, all right? So first things first, take time for some motivation, right? We all wake up. We all have a set time to wake up before we go to work. That may be the same time every day. That may be different times depending on your job. But you have to understand that if you're going to wake up at a certain time, make a morning routine, right? So make yourself a list of your goals, your favorite motivational quotes, your favorite inspirational quotes, your favorite things that you need to read to see, that you need to, implement, so that you can just see it and wake up with a positive attitude and wake up with positive motivation. And that can be from like mentors, people that you've worked with, people that have worked in your field that are good at it, that you can follow, right? Or maybe you're into sports. There's a sports mentor that has said something that you're just like, oh man, I'm gonna follow that, right? Like for me, you guys see, like I'm a huge Kobe fan. So whatever he's said, I know that he's just trying to work to be his best at what he does. So that was my motivation, right? So you guys gotta pick a certain motivation to remember when you fall off track. Like, hey, it's okay. Just get back to it, right? Sometimes when you hear that or you read that or you like put on that YouTube video or playlist on your phone when you're driving to work and you hear it, you're like, oh my God. Sometimes you just need to hear it again to get inspired again. That's all it is, I think I said it like a few weeks back, like motivation is like taking a shower. You need to do it every day in order for you to feel the benefits of it, right? It needs to happen every day. And as cheesy as it sounds, if you want to listen to motivational tapes on the way to work, do it. I do. I listen to other podcasts, like other motivational podcasts, to get me into the right frame of mind. It's all you got to do. Songs too. Yeah, Shauna, you're right. It depends on what makes you feel good to get that motivation to get back to where you feel good about what you're doing. That's all it takes. There's no right or wrong way to do it. It's just how you do it, right? It's funny, Shauna, the next part, listen to music that inspires you, right? So set up your morning routine to feed your mind with positive thoughts and positive inspiration. Right? You don't want to put yourself in a negative frame of mind right away. So stay away from social media for at least an hour, okay? We'll talk about that some other time, but stay away from social media for at least an hour after you wake up, okay? Second thing, define your purpose, you guys. I know a lot of us talk about like, oh, I love my job, I do this, I do that, but what is it that makes you tick? What is it about your job that you wouldn't leave? If there's nothing about your job that you wouldn't leave, then find something else that makes you wake up every morning to go feel inspired to do your work. For me, like people ask me all the time, like, man, you're busy, like you don't you get tired? Like you work all the time. I go, yes, I'm tired, but I like what I do. I enjoy being there for people. Like that's my purpose. My purpose is to help other people. So that I'm fine. If I'm tired one day, I'll go to work. It's okay. I'm not gonna complain about it, right? So why do you do what you do? Find that purpose. That's the core of your being, it's the core of your motivation. When you define your purpose, you build a strong base for yourself. Like a tree that like digs its roots in the ground. That's your purpose. When there's storms and there's wind and there's water and everything that comes along, your purpose digs you in the ground and keeps you pointed forward. Okay? So when things spiral out of control, just remember that the joy you feel from your life's purpose is what's going to get you through the next step. Okay? A couple more things here. Organize the little things in your life, right? A lot of times when we lose track of what's happening in our lives, or when we lose track of building towards our goals, it's like, oh my God, this is off, this is off, this is off. Okay, what can you control, right? You big tree, hey you, no jokes here. What can you control, right? What is it in your life that's around you that you are able to take control of? Your laundry, organization in your house, washing your dishes, cleaning, little things in your house that you can do to get you back to a feeling of control will help you get back to a feeling of control on the bigger things. It doesn't mean you're gonna control it. It means that you'll be able to understand how to manage that, right? You have control over that. So get those things under control, and the bigger things will just kind of follow suit, because that's the mindset that you're gonna have. Two more things. Regain your confidence. This is a tough one. Where does confidence come from, right? That's a tough one. But confidence is key to showing up every day. And confidence comes not from just showing up, but from your intention of showing up, right? Like, how do you show up to work? Do you just want to show up and get through the motions and just get through your hourly and just be gone with it? Or do you want to show up and do your job to the best of your ability? It doesn't matter what you're doing. Like, if that's not what you want to do, that's fine. If there's something else you want to do, go do it. But if you're doing something else in the meantime, do it to the best of your ability. Because otherwise you're not going to do what you want to do to the best of your ability. Right? Like, just because you think it's good for you, you want to do it, you're going to do it. No, man. If you have the same attitude towards something you don't want to do, you're going to have the same attitude towards something you do want to do. It just is what it is. I've been there. I've had that attitude where I'm just like, I don't want to do this no more. Okay. I want to do this. It's like, yeah, but I don't want to do that because that's work. Go do the work. Do the work you want to do. I promise you, you'll regain that confidence. Right? When we fall off track and we don't have that confidence, we lack that physical and mental clarity. So we have to regain that so that the decisions we make after that are towards our purpose. Okay? And think about what gave you confidence to begin with. Why did you get to where you are? Like, you're already there, and yeah, you fell off track a little bit, but what got you there? Your confidence, your ability, your knowledge. So just find that again and restart, okay? Which leads me to our last thing. Don't be so hard on yourself. Shit happens. Life happens. Alright? Like, when you lose track of your goals, it's easy to get down on yourself, but it's not good for you. It's not good for your mental health to just talk bad about yourself, to say, oh my God, you're so stupid, I can't believe you fell off. Oh, you're such an idiot. It's not that hard to just keep on your goals. Oh my God, how hard was it for you to not smoke a cigarette? How hard was it for you to not have a drink? How hard was it for you to not have a donut? We always do that to ourselves, right? So be nice. Like Audrey said right there, be nice to yourself. I know I said it before on a video before, it's pause, sorry, my battery's dying. You wouldn't talk like that. You wouldn't talk like that to your friend, right? Like, if you saw your friend and were like, oh, you're such a fat ass, I can't believe you're eating a donut. Really? No, you wouldn't do that. Understand, remind yourself, it's okay to make mistakes. We're all human. It's gonna happen. Be okay with it. Once you're okay with it, once you can accept that it happens, you can easily move on from it, okay? There's no one single solution to getting right back on track. So just reassess what's important. Figure out what makes the most sense in your life and direct all your energy towards that. That's the best way and the only way you're going to find some clarity. You're going to find some encouragement, and you're going to find some confidence in what you're doing. You know, I just saw myself. These headphones look hilarious as hell sticking out from me. I fixed them. That's better. All right, you guys. That's kind of it. Oh! Along with don't being hard on yourself, find some help, man. Find some support. You know, find some people that are in the same space that you are. Ask your friends. Be honest with them. Tell them what you're going through. If they're your friends, they're going to be there for you. And if they're not there for you, then find a coach. Find some professional help. Talk to me. I don't care, man. I'm not here to judge, you know. I'm here to help. So if you feel like no one's around you to help you or support you or give you some sort of encouragement, like, just reach out to myself or this group of people that's on here, because obviously they want the same things for themselves that they want for other people. All right, so just remember, you guys, things happen. Shit happens. You fall off track. It's okay. I fell off track last week. You know, I hate to admit it. Obviously, I postponed this twice. Like, I fell off track. But it's okay. You guys are still here with me. And you guys are still listening. So I appreciate that, right? And you can understand that you can just bounce right back into your routine. Just build yourself a routine. Remember, always write it down or put it like on your phone or put it always in front of you, what inspires you and what your goals are, because that's always going to keep you inspired and motivated. All right, I know it's discouraging and mentally exhausting to fall off, but just jump right back on, and I promise you're going to be fine. All right, so thank you guys. It's kind of a quick one today. But thank you. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. I really appreciate you sharing if you do, so please share it, commenting and interacting. I have been a little lagging on posting these on YouTube, but I will upload these to YouTube hopefully this week. But it was good. Thanks, Shauna. Keep sharing it, please. I really want to help as many people as I can. If you don't know already, my mission is just to help people, okay? So I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm not trying to have you buy anything. Just gain the knowledge that I have in the simplest way possible, all right? So I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Next week is fitness. Yeah. So we'll be talking about some fitness stuff, maybe some workouts, maybe some ideas on what can help you guys reach your goals better. So remember, you guys, I love you all so very much. You guys are the reason I do this. So please go be the best version of yourselves, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.